Yeah, especially there's, man, back before like flaccid grabs like were known as, I mean, people always thought they were bad, but I always would talk about just how bad, like just how much flaccid grab sets you back. But Nick Corso is already out quickly. Oh my God, that was
Chip
a
is
very
out too.
quick grab. Chip's out. Chip. Oh, he just hit that boost. I thought they were gonna be able to catch up, and then El Sacco gets him just as Jake from State Farm does too. Action right out of the gate. These two teams making sure that they've practiced that diagonal boost across the
Yeah.
And Ankh Morpork has the flag. I'm just going to follow him. I want Ankh Morpork to cap. I want him to cap so bad. He's a defensive captain. He doesn't have awful.
Oh, man.
That's okay. Kissing is a positive offensive thing sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
When you're winning, that's a positive. Ankh Morpork did something good for the offense. There we go.
When you're up by 3 caps, like, Kiss is, you know, you almost always want to go for that.
What I'm saying is, I think we can safely say, Adi,
yeah,
that Ankh is best offensive player in A.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he gets more returns than any other offensive player, so he's practically a god.
Oh, yeah. He's I mean, you can't get better than him. Ankh Morpork, salute to you. Nick Corso, though, trying to do some offensive work. He has the potential to hit Chip with the rolling bomb. Chip just manages that and got around Arby there, too. That was, I don't know if Chip saw him or not, but that was really cool from Chip, and now Chip's going to be on the attack. He has the re-grab with the rolling bomb, though.
He's really flying around this map with the juke juice and boosts and bombs and everything. I mean, this map is called Velocity for a reason, and Chip is showing us why.
Oh, yeah, and he's playing very well on it. He's definitely practiced. Oh, Nick Corso now has a chance. He's got a block from Arby Bear. Can he get around Flail? He does. Can he get around Jake? No, Jake from State Farm with very nice offensive defense.
Right. A critical component of that offensive defense is having someone chasing from behind. It takes away options, it takes away time, and it makes someone who's holding the flag go for something they do not want to go for. And that's really how they got that return.
Chip's got a good chance now. He's got nobody in, but he's not going to be able to get the bomb, and now Arby Bear's got a small chance. Little chip block from Ankh Morpork is good enough, though, and Jake from State Farm has the handoff or the re-grab, whatever you want to call it. I always get them confused during a live cast, but the Capquistadors are a little bit on the back foot right now.
Yeah, here's a new power-up cycle, and it looks like the Inks team has gotten a lot of them, like 2 out of 3 so far, and they're going to try to capitalize on that. Looks like that 3 out of 4, which is pretty impressive considering how well the Capquistadors are coached and captained.
Yeah, they're doing very nicely even without their captain swingman, but they still are down 5-1, remember, in this series.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you're chasing. You just cannot, you don't have the time or the pleasure to go for power-ups. And that's, wow, that was a nice, I hope that was planned.
And Chip very nicely, the boost into bomb, and it's going to be 2-0 and a re-grab here, I'm assuming for Jake from State Farm. D-Wiz stones him in the open field very nicely, though.
Yeah, it was a very good play from D-Wiz, especially considering that he's an offensive player.
And what's nice from D-Wiz too, he's one step ahead. There's one of the little things you see as defender. Chip thought that D-Wiz was going to bite on the first move, or on the double move. But what ended up happening was D-Wiz bit on the first move, and Chip sort of mind-gamed himself into making the double move and getting caught in the corner.
Exactly. A lot at this highest level, you know, jukes are just mind games. If a defender can predict it correctly, jukes are practically actually bad. And the best jukers, the ones who are famous for their jukes, are the ones who do something different every single time.
Yeah, it's sort of that does happen especially when you have teams that face each other in multiple games where good offensive players will try different tactics to grab. And different ways of approaching the flag and running around just to try and set up jukes for later, to try and just, you know, to make sure that they aren't getting guessed all the time. Chip's going to get another cap here, too. Some really nice blocks from his teammates.
Fantastic blocks.
And Ankh's team, the Ankhlyopharons, whatever you want to call them, they are starting to run away with this game.
Yeah, they're really outplaying the Capquistadors. There's no two ways about it. They're winning power-ups. They're keeping Capquistadors on their toes at all times by having the re-grab. That's really it here. Let's see if they can get this return. Yes. Very routine return, routine cap from Inks team.
Oh, absolutely. Just putting on a really impressive show, and obviously a good team when they have everybody there.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely, and we should all look for Ankh's team to do really well throughout the season, especially if their roster is consistent.
And this also has to call into question, what are the Capquistadors going to look like? Now, we even did say early on, this might take this team some time to develop, but they had made some strides early in the year. Last year's Nick Corso with a fantastic cap.
Right.
Some really good blocks, some nice way of getting around, and he's going to get the grab immediately, too. Let's see what he can do with it. RB Bear went for the block, but he ended up surprised with the flag. I guess that's okay. He is going to have a hard time getting into base here, though, with Chip and Jake from State Farm in position.
Yeah, I want to note that it looks like RB Bear's playing offense and Divas is playing defense. It's not a mistake. They're not out of position. They're actually switched to those positions here. Oh, that rolling bomb was defused at the last second.
D-Wiz doing a nice job defusing that rolling bomb on Chip and starting to get the... I don't know what the Switch Mini Mystery thing is on Mumble. Sorry, they're starting to get it back into a stable state at least.
Yeah. I want to mention that I've noticed something here.
Yeah.
When the new power-up cycles come up, which right now is around 45 seconds on the timer, so like 5 seconds from now, it tends to be that Ankh's team has the flag, and Capquistadors doesn't. So in those few moments, when one team has the flag and the other doesn't, the team with the flag really has the luxury of getting any power-up they want. And I think that's been the difference maker here, is the power-ups. Too often you see Jake from State Farm with the Juke Juice, which you never want to see if you're a defender.
Oh,
and
God, no.
Chip
That's
with the rolling bomb.
to hear.
Yeah, like, so it's the little things like that that can really make a huge difference.
Ankh he's getting out of here. Oh, he gets around El Sacco. He's going to get around D-Wiz. Can Chip get him? Oh my God, Ankh he missed!
No,
Ankh missed! Oh, he could have had it!
No!
Ankh, what are you doing?
He should have picked an easier name.
Oh.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets. We wanted it to happen. He practically had it in his hands, but his name was too difficult to pronounce.
Yeah, that's what you get for an unpronounceable team name, Ankhlyopharons. That's what you get for not just making a ball pun or a Discworld joke or an ankle pun. That's what you get. But hey, it'll come
Has to be one of those intellectual Terry Pratchett references that 99% of people won't get.
Yeah, but
just
all
have
the
to
people
show
who
off.
are worth anything will get the Terry Pratchett
Oh
reference.
man, you don't want to polarize the audience here.
No, I don't want to be associated with people who don't know who Terry Pratchett is. Screw that.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first. People who haven't read Discworld are literally destroying TagPro. As D-Wiz is almost destroying the Ankhlyopharons there. Couldn't quite get the blocks from his teammate, but Nick Corso's got the regrab coming down. He's going to try and use his bomb. He ended up not. It was probably a good idea because Flail was in the way. He nearly was able to thread the needle. And now Ankh out.
Oh, Ankh with the juke.
He's, oh no, Ankh! Ankh!
What the hell? He has to change his team name. It's the curse. It's a curse.
The chokes from Ankh are legendary today.
He had a juke juice and he could have just gotten a rolling bomb with one to beat.
He was
and
in front of everybody.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I'm probably like waking up my neighbors in the other room too, yelling about it.
That's just heartbreaking, especially for you, BBQ. You wanted to see it happen so badly.
It's gonna happen. This is like D was in a nice position there.
That was a great cap.
It's sort of like I think Ankh getting a cap, for me, is getting close to the same level as somebody using the gate in Koala.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
I want it to be the next thing.
Did you see Flail just juke the crap out of Nick Corso there?
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I did notice that. It looks like Jake from State Farm is...
Oh my God, Jake! Oh, and they get him! Jake's gonna get it! There's nobody there! And Jake
Holy shit.
had everybody! Oh my God, Jake from State Farm!
The two noob spikes. The double noob spike strats here from Capquistadors.
He's wearing his juking khakis today.
Yep. That was something else. I don't even know.
Man, we've seen between Tojo and Jake from State Farm, we've got a lot of pretty ridiculous boosts on this map, or pretty ridiculous jukes on this map.
I want to note that Jake from State Farm has been so clutch on offensive defense. Like, he's great at standing near the flag and then at the last millisecond switching over to the pat of the flag carrier and getting the return. Just like 1 or 2 tiles away from the flag. It's really, he's been doing that over and over.
Yeah. RB Bear took the risky boot, managed to thread the needle between Ankle Breaker's players, but not quite.
Look at that.
On the
See
spike.
what I was talking about?
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, that's really great play from Ankh's team here.
Yeah, I'm
everyone but Ankh.
Everybody but Ankh capped.
Yeah, that's amazing.